marina, but as you can see it's incredibly foggy. So we have our nav lights on, and it's about 7:30 in the morning, so hopefully it'll lift. We've had some stellar weather, so we're looking forward to having some time out.
I wanna be on the water, glide on blue sea. Feel the wind blowing, fly like a bird, be set free. Will you take my hand and protect the land? Surf on the
So we've just left the marina. It's 22nd of December, so beautiful time to be out on the water in summer here.
It's a little bit rolly.
Yeah, there's a few other boats around, so it's a bit rolly. But we've left the marina, we're just heading into Russell to grab a coffee. So we're going to drop the anchor there, have a walk around. We've got Lake Russell, it's quite a nice town, and then we'll head off and do a bit of sailing. So follow us. Yes, we're in Russell. Now we've got to go find a nice coffee and maybe something to eat.
Yeah. We're having such a beautiful sail. We left Russell and it got up to 26 knots upwind, so it's now so we had a good sail upwind, and now we've decided we're going to probably go around to Rotorua, and so now we're just going, got a beam reach. Look at the conditions, it's just stunning conditions. Stunning. Skipper's hand steering, just checking out what's happening with this boat next to us. And yeah, we've had up to 22 knots of wind downwind, but it's all good, all comfortable. As I was saying, we just had to give way to a boat because we were upwind. But yeah, now we're up to, wind's fluctuating a bit between 11 to 26 knots, but otherwise Skipper's on the helm, hand steer. Oh no, he's back on autopilot.
I should be hand steering, shouldn't I? Especially for the camera.
What's on autopilot, the boat or you? Yeah, no, it's
both of them need a firmware update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a beautiful day.
We're out here doing it.
Yeah, we're out here doing it. But anyway, we have about a metre of swell, I think the forecast said. And yeah, it's a nice sailing day. Nice to be out. How do you feel?
Yeah, really happy. It's going
Happy?
well. Yeah.
Yeah. So we might try and see if we can find our friends. They're hanging around Rotorua. Even if they don't want to see us, we're going to go and see them. Alright. Look at that different blue over there, lighter colour blue, beautiful looking beach. You know, we're so lucky. I just feel like we're so lucky here in New Zealand. We've also just seen a pod of dolphins going past us, so we were hoping they were going to come join us, but looked like they were exiting the bay and maybe heading out. Who knows? You just never know what's below the water really. They only make themselves known when they want to be known. but you know, we're probably surrounded by all sorts of, or we not probably, we are surrounded by all sorts of marine life, and we have no idea what's under there. When we anchored off Russell just before and got into the tender, what did you see?
It was like a rāhui or perhaps kingfish. It was quite big.
Yeah.
It just came up and went down under the boat.
And he decides to tell me that while I'm getting into the tender. Yeah. So anyway, it's really nice sailing conditions. Currently we've got 15 knots on the beam, but like I said, we've had a lot more, and we're sailing along nicely. What's our speed over ground? 5.5. 5.5 knots. We hit 6.6 just before, so really cool. Everyone seems like they're out today. Even we saw the tall ship coming out.
Yep.
The wind's just shifting around a bit as we come across land here, so yeah. Yeah. Looks like a nice beach, eh? We've been there, eh?
We're in Pippy Bay, and it's a pretty nice morning. The cicadas are going for it.
It's hot, isn't it?
It's very hot and it's warming up. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and we're going to go for a row and see if there's a track from the beach to the top of the hill. Is what we want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go do that.
Kiwi.
For kiwi.
How many times have we tried with kiwi?
A few times.
Yeah.
There's a seagull on the thing.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, it's actually quite insulting when even a seagull doesn't find us a threat.
No, we don't want to be a threat.
No. A little bit of a roll.
Bit of boat traffic around now.
Yeah.
Gosh, the water's so clear.
How do you find the rowing?
It's nice, I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice exercise. And slows you down a bit. You can watch and see what's happening in the water. It's quite clear.
It's beautiful.
Clear this morning. I'm getting towards the beach.
Water's very clear. Seeing it. Currently in Paradise Bay off Puka. We spent Christmas Day with some friends in Water Cove. We spent a couple of nights there, which was fantastic. Had a nice downwind sail with very, very light winds down to Paradise Bay, and had a nice time at the cafe in Pippy Bay, I think it's called. So the plan today is we're actually going to go to we're actually going to go to a place called Pippy Bay. So we're currently here in Paradise Bay or Puka Puka, and yesterday we went down here on the tender to Otahi Bay, and they've got a nice little cafe there, quite a sheltered bay, but it's quite shallow, so we're not sure if we can get taiko in there. It would have to be on a high tide, but anyway, so we're here, and the plan is we're going to come down here and up through here and come down to Pippy Bay. Our friends might join us here. So Pippy Bay is just off the mainland, and then Cape Brett's further up there. So it's been very light winds around New Zealand with a high pressure system, which is very unusual for us. So we're going to take advantage of it while we can. So far it's been a great week, hey Adam?
Yeah.
We've had a fantastic time, been to various places. Adam's got some snorkeling in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been quite nice, eh?
Yeah, now we're just getting ready to go.
We're just sailing under good sail, and we're doing about 4 knots. Just there's 14 knots of wind, so just going along. We're going to approach the channel soon. So we'll just sail our way downwind up to the channel, and then we'll chuck the motor on, head sail away, motor through the channel, and then we'll be up.
Which direction's the wind coming?
It's northeasterly. This way.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bit later on the sea breeze will kick in. So it'll reverse back this way.
Let's say it's a boat that we're all in together, that barely stays afloat while we all discuss the weather. How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it days? Let's say it's a bed we all know is on fire. Pharaohs spin our heads, but no one calls out liar.
We are just off the coastline of Auckland. You can see down to the 9 pin, the far side of the Bay of Islands, and even the Cavalli Islands in the distance, right on the horizon. And we're heading out to Deepwater Cove, which is there's some grass in the Kānuka, so it's quite a it's the closest anchorage to Cape Brett. Okay, so yeah, let's go have a look at Deepwater Cove. Beautiful deep blue water. And then tonight we're going to head into this anchorage somewhere back there, Pippy Bay. So we've just come to Deepwater Cove, and it is just that, very deep, but we've managed to anchor, no problem.
12 metres, but it was up to 45, I think.
Yeah, just narrow, shallows right at the end, so you'll see in a second we're not far from the end of the beach, and it's just beautiful. The water's clear and deep, so gonna go for a bit of a snorkel and then have some lunch. It's the shallow bit down there towards the beach. There's a track up to the ridgeline, and you can walk up to the Cape Brett lighthouse. Okay, going in. Beautiful.
How long can we all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till it days? How long can it all go on before we change our ways? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long till the break of dawn? How long till it days? How long?
That was by far some of the most interesting snorkeling I've done in New Zealand. It's a great diversity of fish and stingrays and nice kelp beds. Quite big snapper, but it's quite good because there's a rāhui on here, which is a prohibition on fishing, so I guess there's a bit of recovery going on. And it's beautifully deep here and sandy. I can see the bed, so really nice anchorage. What a beautiful place, and the water's a bit cooler here too, but still not too bad.
So we're in Deepwater Cove now, and we're just going to go for a little bit of a walk. We're not going to go all the way to Cape Brett Lighthouse, but far enough just to see it, because I've heard it's quite a hike and it's very hot today. Adam's rowing.
Yeah, what a nice place to be rowing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. Beautiful scenery. Easy, Tiger.
Water.
We're going towards this boat. What is it?
It's kikuyu grass, this one here, and it's for African grass and introduced, but it's really quite aggressive. Like, look at what, this is a native shrub here. That's Caprosma rhamnoides under here. See how it grows up through it, smothers it, climbs over fences and stuff.
Difficult to manage.
Difficult to manage. Difficult to manage. What you do is you try and establish shade and see how it doesn't survive down here. It goes all thin.
Oh yeah.
And you go under there and there's none.
Right. So it likes sun.
It loves sun.
So far it's okay. Beginning bit was very steep. Shade's nice.
Shade is nice. Kānuka.
Yeah. Now we're getting into a nice bit of the forest. Yeah. Good thing is at least we're doing the up now.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a beautiful bit of forest. Whew. Listen to the cicadas. Gives you some idea of how hot it actually is. Whew. And steep. This is not for the faint-hearted, man. It's pretty steep. It's hard going. But I think we're almost made it to the ridge line according to Adam. So that'll be good. So we're just making our way out of the forest now, down the track back to the anchorage. What's that?
Sorry, I think you're talking to me.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, we are. And it's pretty hot.
Really hot.
The track's pretty challenging. That doesn't help 'cause it's very hot.
Yeah. You wouldn't, like you said, you wouldn't want to take your eyes off where you're putting your feet.
Yeah.
It's pretty rugged. If anyone's done the walk, congratulations. I take my hat off to you, out to the lighthouse and back, because it isn't easy. And like I say, we've just turned around. Too hot for us. Way too hot. We're doing it in the heat of the day, and it's just too much for us right now. Let us know if you have done the walk and what it was like for you. We got a bit of a way there, but I'm sorry, it's just too hard, too hot, and there was still a long way to go. So I've flaked and said, that's it, enough's enough. So we're turning around, and it's pretty steep going down too. So I don't often give up on walks, but this one was just a bit much. So sorry if you wanted to see the lighthouse. How beautiful that is. Yeah. Lots of people there, people swimming. Very pretty. And Taiko is somewhere there, the haven, as she always does.